guys, welcome back. This week it is the first game for the British and Irish Lions in South Africa. So in this game they take on the South African Lions. I'll probably refer to them as the South Africans in the whole video and the British and the Irish Lions as the Lions, because otherwise it's just going to get confusing. It's probably going to get confused or messed up somewhere in this game or somewhere in this video. And the poor commentators in this game, it's going to be one hell of a challenge for them. Getting into this game, the Lions, they made 14 changes to their side that played Japan last week. Only Josh Adams, he remains in the side, shifting from 14 to 11. That is just the only guy staying in the team, always a prolific try scorer. They are up against a Lions team from South Africa that is pretty young. And if you don't understand how young, their captain is 22 years old. At number 8, Jordan Hendrikse, there number 10, probably one of the guys you have to look out for the most. He turned 20 last week, so he is the youngest player on the park, younger than Reece Zammit at number 14 for the Lions. So it is a young team for the Lions. There's not too many known guys, but that's why I am here to educate some of you guys who's who from the different sides. So the Welsh prop comes in, Wyn Jones, probably one of the best scrummagers up north at the moment. Kyle Sinclair, he comes in at number 3. Jamie George at number 2. There's a lot of Englishmen in the front pack for the British and Irish Lions this week around, and that is a strong pack. They are going up against the Lions pack that's probably, in my opinion, not their strongest pack at the moment. The pack that's on the bench, the front row on the bench, is probably their strongest one. Macbeth and Dreyer, that's a strong front row, though not their strongest one. You will remember Dreyer from playing in the Premiership as well. PJ Botha, he's looked pretty promising. Also a younger player for the team as well. In the second row, Skuman and Notnagel, they are going up against two guys that are big challenge. Itoje, always a big guy to go up against. Hill, he's making his debut this week around. It is a big challenge for whoever goes up against him, because he is a hard player for Exeter. Number 6, Laws. 7, Hamish Watson. I'm very excited to see him. I'm always excited to see more of these little guys come onto the park and shine. So always a big game for him. But there is a couple of guys to look out for. Sangweni, he has a couple of moments where you can see he does have a promising future. A guy that really has a promising future is number 7, Chituka for the Lions. I actually thought he would be a Springbok at this stage. I thought he would be selected. Very hard runner of the ball. He is quick as well. He's a big guy. So I think that's one guy you should look out for. Falatau, always a big runner for the Lions as well. He's a strong guy as well. Up against Frankie Horn. Dylan Smith at number 9 versus Ali Price. Pretty similar number 9s as well. Small guys on the park that likes to get out the ball pretty quickly to the guys outside of them to make the decisions around the park. Jordan Hendrikse versus Finn Russell. Jordan Hendrikse hasn't played too many professional games. I think it's 4 or 5 now. But in the games that we have seen him, he's taken on big names in South Africa and he has really shown what he can do. Finn Russell is a different challenge though. That's a bigger beast than that he has faced before. Though Jordan Hendrikse, he's been very good. He's one of those type of players that plays similar to Finn Russell. Also plays with a bit of flair, does strange moves all over the park. You get strange offloads as well. Get a couple of chip kicks, a couple of cross kicks as well. And he has a 60-meter boot on him when it comes to conversions. So he can slot over massive penalties for the team. Finn Russell, like I said, he always a guy to look out for. I'm very excited to see him taking charge of a game for the Lions as well, with a lot of his Scottish teammates in the back line as well, with the attacking coach for the Lions also being the Scotsman. So I think it's going to be a very interesting game at the back line. I wonder what style of play are they going to unleash here. Are they going to play a running game of rugby, which you usually expect with Finn Russell? Or are they going to push him to kind of play a more of a normal game, or more of a pragmatic game, kicking the ball around a little bit more? Owen Farrell at number 12, you know what to expect with him. The English number 10, Birgit Odendaal, he's probably the most experienced backline player for the Lions. He came over from the Bulls last year around. Manny Russ, he's up against Chris Harris, also making his debut this week around. Rabs Makwane, you will remember him from the Pro 14. A couple of years ago, he was the top try scorer for the Cheetahs over there. So he's a dangerous guy to look out for in that back line. Probably the most dangerous guy. He has a very hot step on him. If you don't believe me, last week you can look at the highlights of that big step he made on Sergio Peterson against the Western Province. Jumbo Olengo, always a big guy to look out for as well. He's very quick. He can also get over the line sometimes as well. Josh Adams at number 11. Reece Zammit, very excited to see the 20-year-old at number 14. He's so quick and you will want to see what he can do against a very young Johannesburg team. Stuart Hogg, he's the captain from the back this week around. I thought Connor Murray will probably start again this week since now taking over the reins as the captain, but looks like they are trusting Stuart Hogg to lead from the back. Evie Viljoen, you will remember him from the Premiership as well. I think he played for the Tigers. Probably not in the best form at the moment. He is getting a little bit better, but not that good at number 15 in my opinion. He does often make a couple of mistakes, but let's see what he does this week around. If you want to impress any national selectors, this is your game to do it. On the two benches, you see there's a lot of changes and a couple of debuts for the Lions as well, the British and Irish Lions. Luke Cowan-Dickey going up against the experienced Jaco Visagie, Steve Sitoli and Carlo Sardi. That is a very strong front row. Believe me, if you don't know Carlo Sardi, you will know him after this game. He is international quality in my opinion. I actually thought he would be in the Springbok squad as well. Very strong guy. They are scrumming against Vonipola and Ferguson. Henderson at number 19 up against Chituka, another one that is Vincent Chituka's younger brother. Strowley at number 20. Sam Simmons, the prolific try scoring loose forward from Exeter Chiefs at number 20. Gareth Davies versus Morne van der Berg. Morne van der Berg probably being the best scrum half for the Lions in my opinion. You can see that in their comments as well. The fans always want him to start. Fred Zeilinger, a little bit of more experience at number 10. Dan Kriel, more experience there as well. Bundy Aki always brings that front foot ball for the team. And the big boot of Elliot Daly, they will want to bring that on somewhere in the game to see what he can do in the high veld with that altitude. He will slot big ones in this game. Guys, unfortunately, I do not see it going the Johannesburg Lions team's way. It's just too good of a team the British and Irish Lions team have. That Lions team from South Africa is just so young. I think it's going to be a bit of a thrashing. I think the Johannesburg fans, you can probably agree as well. I think the British and Irish Lions team to win by, let's say, 40. It's a big margin there. Let me know your prediction down in the comments below. Also, check out these videos next to me. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Lions content. And then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.